You're growing. The sprout is not as tiny as they were before. That star that is your spirit seems brighter with each passing moment for me. There may be a time when we need you, Guardian. For now, your friends, they need you. Maybe you can help them shine just as bright as you. I will see you again, soon. Hey-de-ho, everybody, and welcome back to Garden Story. Last time, we trounced the bookworm, saving the paperbark, and made our way through the library stacks. And this time, we are supposed to go ahead and do as our map's objective says. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Not yet. We're supposed to do as Elderberry says, and make our way over to the Shell Cove, right next to the Lily Path, as that's our way forwards. However, due to a glitch in there not being audio last time, I'm sorry. But there are things I did want to bring up. Namely, as there's the music in the library, I like it. You try and max out your resources as much as you can. Make sure to get all of these done, too. Trying to break into a home, get 2 sap. Fuse has got rowdy and dislodged some fences in the riverway. Someone needs to pound them in with a hammer. Alright. And a group of rot got past the gate and tree path as renting entry to the forest. That's something we gotta fix up, too. There are some things I want to tell you to do. Namely, do not go to the next area just yet. We still have some cleaning up to do here. Namely, that is, there's a few goals that I want people to meet if they want to go for 100%, or simply just to get strong enough to do everything. What you should do before leaving, or before doing anything in the next area, which we've been told is the summer bar, what you should do is get to level 5 in construction slash the red one, and get to level 4 with foraging. That might seem arbitrary. That might seem kind of dumb. But trust me, you're going to want to do this. It's vital. Also, not only do we have the level up for the pick and hammer, but there's this. The leaf shield. Bouncy, glossy leaf. Grown to maturity. Surprisingly heavy. 75 coins, and one of those materials that we still haven't found yet. Interesting. But I do mean that. You're going to want to make sure you get as much done, and you get as high leveled as you can. Not only for the case of money, because doing all of these requests actually does net you a fair chunk of change, but because of the simple fact of you're gonna need it down the line. And no, these things don't degrade, or de-level is the best way I can put it. You can't go down a level of, we have max. You can't go down a level of, what's the word I'm thinking of? You can't go down a village level, is the best way I'm trying to say. That's it. You can't go down a village level. That's it. It's simple, but that's what I was trying to communicate. And you might wonder why we're going back in here today. That's simple, actually. Not only do I want to give you guys a proper quick run through to show how fast I can do this with the pick, but there is some things in the summer bar that require more lily spores. Key item to the game, and, well, something very, very important, but this is something that you should do, as you're going to need 2 clumps of it in order to do some things in the summer bar that will really help us, trust me. But, for now, let's venture on in. Back to the good music. Something I didn't mention or even go near is this. We can't do anything with it. We don't got anything that can break it. Not one bit. Not even using Leafy Dew or any sort of dew at all is able to do anything to that. It's just some weird, gross thing that's just left sitting there. And we're just gonna have to go along and accept it? Not sure I trust it, but hey. But hey, here's a brand new room. We didn't see this on our last time through. Oh, no, you don't. Squash them before they get the chance to turn into a big rot, which becomes much more annoying to take out. Oh, crud. I didn't have the stuff. The dang me. Ah! Don't break that, buddy. I don't want to have another one to you to deal with. Heal me. Good. Oh, right. I never brought it up. Take a look at our health bar now. The little jar on it, instead of being like it was before and just being, like it's just got the sticker on it, now it's got that nice little, like, cloth cap that you usually see on things like that in, like, a lot of media out there. My first thing to think of is, like, old cartoons and stuff, where every time they showed it, they usually had, like, that little cloth thing on top. I never quite understood it, but it's something. Whatever. But, hey, look at that. We're already back here. Now, if I can explain this guy in actual depth, instead of my microphone refusing to work for some reason, I have no idea why. The bookworm, the way he works is every time he's up, he roars and produces those spores they suck to deal with. And every time he's down, like this, is your chance to beat him up as much as you can. See? He roars, creates shadows on the ground, and they turn into either those little rat balls or those things that the acorn drops. Acorn spores, I like to call them. And every time he's down, that's not only your opportunity to attack, but he also creates those balls that those vines create, which you cannot do anything but either run away for a long enough period of time, or get your shield out and block it. Either way you spin it, your main goal is to avoid them, not fight them. It's not worth it. Like, I almost took a lot of damage there, because I don't believe you get iframes. But now, in the center of the lily, is a small clump of fully matured spores. These will be ample for lily propagation yet again. Lily spores get. And now we can see them in the old inventory. They only bloom deep underground. And look at that. There's yet another one of those gross rot doorways that we couldn't break through. Looks like we're gonna be coming back here sometime. Later. But you don't even have to leave the building. Just another simple... And we're right back in. I'm serious about this, too. You should go around and do this dungeon this many times, even if it seems completely arbitrary and dumb, which it somewhat is, but trust me. And this... Ooh, I don't have any juice. Any dew. We have to be careful here. Okay. I didn't notice that. At least that didn't damage us. It just slowed us down. Give me that. Oh boy, this is dangerous. And hit him again. Okay, we're good. Gimme. We actually have maximum sap at the moment, so that's why I'm not worried about breaking any of those stumps in the last room there. Oh, no-uh. Not happening. We've only got 3 hits left in us in order to do this thing. This is honestly scary, because we don't have the weapon that I like to use for boss killing yet. So, we're actually in a little bit of a pickle here. And we don't have the stamina that I would like either. We've only got 2 stamina worth. Which, don't get me wrong, it's enough to do what's needed, but it's not enough for much else. Ooh, that was a good first hit. Almost half the entire bar. I'm gonna put up the shield and let it go gold. Yeah! Huh. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Come on. More damage. Ah, we're gonna have to do a 3rd round again, regardless. Dang it. And 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4. No, 4. Woo! I did it. We're good. Block those and immediately get up to the door. Oh, thank goodness we managed to do it without taking any extra damage. A few growing spores, but you already have some. What? I've never seen that dialogue. Well then. Because there is something that you're gonna need 2 sets of lily spores for that we haven't found yet. So I suppose we're going to have to do that first thing that requires the lily spores and then come back. Huh. I didn't... I thought you would be able to do it again, but I guess not. Ho-hum. Oh well. You get the point, though, right? Ah, we can't do anything here. But we do have the sap, so I will just kind of plop plop. And we have all of our resources that we need, but I would still like to deposit all of these. All the twigs and stone that we got. Am I finally allowed to do what I want to do with you? Yes! Can I sell stuff? Look at that. Extra resources is extra resources. We're gonna need these for the paper bark, by the way. So I'm just gonna take those. Let's see. Just glass shards. Dang it. Was hoping for some glass lenses, because we're gonna need those. But sadly, no. Sadly, nothing. Oh well. Ooh, I almost put them in there and immediately disregarded what I was trying to say that we should keep them for. Well. Let us just simply sleep. And I will end up meeting you in the next few little days once we manage to reach level 5 in that and level 4 in foraging. I'll see you guys then. Don't take this as the end of the episode, though. It's simply a pause, if you will. Hey ho, folks. Alright, I'm back. We've done a huge jump in the days. We're at day 21. I know that's a huge jump, but it was worth it because now we have level 5 in maintenance and level 4 in forage, as you see there. We don't exactly need to interact with them anymore, but we can if we want some extra money. Which we also don't need to worry about because I have over 600 coins. I wasn't attempting to grind, I promise, y'all. I'm just trying to, gear up, get ready, all of this stuff, so that we can move on to our next story objective. Speaking of which, there is a little something that I want to show that people might not know about, and this is a fact that even the wiki gets right, but barely wrong. Barely. First, let's just activate these because we need to go over that way anyways, so, hoo-ha. There we go, Coast Bridge. Take a look at this. This is a new material, a succulent. And I'm just gonna break this. Maybe I'll get a lens? Nope. It's always worth it to try breaking these, because even though I've got now 10 lenses, more is useful, because trust me, you're gonna need it. And this? Oh wait, what? Why did I turn around? Is sandstone. These two materials you quite literally should not even be able to have access to at this point. Really. You shouldn't be able to get these at all. Why? Well, because they belong to the summer bar. Area number 2 in our journey, which we're going to be going to just right now. Come on, Lucky. Oh, wait, no, come on. Aw, I got money, though. Concord, come look at the waters. I dispersed the spores you found across the water last night. The lilies should be buoyant enough to walk along now. Back in my day, we'd just hop across the tiny pads. But this is way safer, of course. If you keep going south, you should hit the summer bar, where Fuji is. Without our architect, we won't be able to repair the hamlet sufficiently. Just watch out. The outpost can be rife with danger. And you don't need to head out right away. But once you do leave, I'm sure it'll be a while before you can come back to Spring Hamlet. Thanks to your work in our library, we will do fine without you, Guardian. Thank you. I just want to make sure you have everything in order. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready to go? Yeah, after like 20-something days, I think I'm ready to go. We'll be here waiting. The Summers villagers are peaceful folk, ready to receive you, no doubt. If they are in any danger, I want you to help them. We can get by on our own here, thanks to you. Goals updated on our map. Cross the lily path in the summer bar once we're ready. Let's go. Take a listen to this music. Really gives you like that summer feeling, like a summer vacation starting up. It's nice. But Concord? I saw the lilies and wondered who'd be coming out here. Surprised to see you outside the hamlet. Though I suppose you are our guardian now. Meet me in Quiet Shore. I have some things to discuss. And while he's at it, don't forget to pick up more. Because the summer bar is probably the area you are easily going to be spending the most time in. Without a doubt. Really. Really. Take a moment if you can, Concord. Salted scent of the seas, that crisp breeze. There's nothing quite like the summer bar. Almost reminds me I'm not home. You don't get this in the Hamlet, that's for sure. I do feel bad. I know I've been away for far too long. A few things came up. Now, how has the Hamlet been since you became the Guardian? I've been helping a lot. I never doubted it for a second. You being here is proof enough. You're a long way from home. Yet, when I came here, I found the outpost in utter disrepair. It's not something an architect can ignore. Ever since the Guardians sailed off, those who stayed in the Summer Bar suffered the most. The ones who couldn't leave. This outpost is nowhere close to complete. The rot eats away at all of the work I can do. Hamlet comes here often for driftwood. Sea folk have always given their crop freely. Oh, I treasure knowing them, relearning life through them. I've really come to love this place. We're gonna help them, Concord. With the Guardian, we'll surely turn the tide against the rot. I'm staying at the workshop, but the lighthouse is still free. It's seen better days. Might just want to be careful. There's been some rot in there. Well, that's our next objective. Clear this thing out. We kind of need home. And hoop. Some of it, but I'm gonna just empty our stuff. As you can see, with all of the materials that are able to still somehow show up in Hamlet, I was able to get 13 of these and 8 of these. It's crazy. You shouldn't be able to get those. And I don't mean that like, oh, I shouldn't be able to get that. It's a little too early in the game. I mean that literally. You should not be able to get those. Wait until tomorrow. A simple objective, huh? But let's take this time and explore. Gather up our materials too, because we're gonna need them. But something about a brand new area also means brand new objectives and little missions to do. Like that. In there, you need to reach level 3 and level 4 in maintenance in order to get what those two things are. We're gonna be doing that. Just like the Hamlet. Just like the Hamlet, we're gonna be getting level 5 and level 4. That is not a debate. It's kind of required. And more frogs too. Wanna get a lily pet? Join the club. Just had to browse the shops and Vista Outpost. Now the bridge fell apart. Think I can swim across? Think again. I just bought these clothes, and I don't want to get them all wet so soon. No, I don't want to talk to you again. I want to pick this one up. Dude. Listen to this. Alright. One moment. Sorry about that. Just a quick little pause there. But let's scooch along around here too. And find that we can't go this way. At all. Now there is something I do want to mention. In places that have a bench that Concord can sit on, that bypasses the middle of the day pause that you would normally get, and it accelerates your time by a lot. So, should do that. Also, I never put this in, because I wanted to do it here with all of y'all. Let's see what we have. The hammer icon. For fighting with a hammer is what I presume I did. There's Fawn's Distance. There's Bylons, which we haven't used 10 Leafy Dew yet. And Concord. Just Concord himself. There's so many good ones to do here. let's just go with Journey's Start. That's always a nice one to pick. But with that, I will see you all in the next one, where we actually go eastward and see just what this summer bar is all about. Because surely there's plenty different compared to the Hamlet, right? Well, I'll see you guys then.